Well, I'm at Winton today, and there are no classic cars and anything that you would call marginally environmentally friendly.
How dare you?
Tell them to get stuffed.
I'm here with the Australian Super Trucks and National Super Truck Racing Series. A lot of smoke and screeching tyres, and any friends you have are left in the pit lane.
G'day everybody, Franco Moroso, truck 96, W model Kenworth. I think I'm the oldest fellow out here racing. I started racing in 1988 with a Kenworth Aerodyne, then I went to a Diamond Rio, then eventually got the W model. We're running second in the championship at the minute, about 15 points behind Stevens.
You've got a big push then today.
Yeah, I've got a big push today.
Make up some ground.
The old girl and the old fella's got to do a bit of work. we qualified third actually. We missed out on second by 0.3 of a second. So.
Oh, that's tight.
Yeah.
So big plans for today then?
Well, yes, we've got one race today and then 3 races tomorrow.
My name's Lockie Fern. I race truck 32. It's an Isuzu with a 6-litre Isuzu motor, and we've got a few issues at the moment, but hopefully we get them all buttoned up and we go alright for the weekend.
How did qualifying go?
I'm not too sure yet. I haven't looked at the times.
How do you think you're going to do in the race? Mid?
Yeah, I think I'll be mid to last. These smaller trucks are a bit slower than the big ones, so we'll do our best.
I'm Marcus Prewitz. I drive truck number 31, which is a 1985 Max Superliner powered by an 8V92 2-stroke Detroit, backed up by an HT 750 CRD Ellison automatic. Truck's roughly 13 or 1400 horsepower. I got into truck racing. I actually had a workshop next door to a fellow racer, and I got into truck racing through a friendship with him, and I've been doing it ever since. My main sponsor is High Tech Oil.
Yep.
They're not only sponsoring my truck, they're sponsoring the series for Antro, which is Australian National Truck Organisation.
How do you think you're going to do today?
It's hard to say. This is my first drive this year, so this is the third meeting. I was off with I did myself an injury earlier in the year, and this is my first drive back. And in that time we were off, I put an automatic transmission in the truck.
Okay.
So this is the very first time I've driven it as an auto. It used to have a Road Ranger in it, which is a lot harder to drive. It's a lot more relaxing to drive than the Road Ranger, but it's as to how much faster it is, I really can't tell you.
Yeah, and it's a warm day today as well.
It's a warm day, which is good because the truck will want to stick to the track.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, it remains to be seen. I used to get around in a high 117 with the manual. I'd like to do better than that. So
That's a good time.
Which should put me in midfield at a minimum. Doesn't take much for that to change. If there's something goes wrong out in front of you, all of a sudden you're in front. So.
Is any of this different from your standard truck?
Everything.
Everything.
Everything you see is custom made. This was a left-hand drive Fijian garbage truck cabin.
Oh, you're joking?
No, so it's probably the only thing that's original to the truck is the steering column, which I moved. Yeah. So there's something about super trucks that you just don't see in any other form of motorsport, or I don't believe anyway. You know, whether it's the noise or the smoke or the unnatural act of putting 5.5 tonne around a bend at 100 kilometres an hour. It's pretty exciting. It's probably more exciting to come to the track and see than on TV. TV I don't think does it justice. You'll see actually when we cross the start finish, turn 1 of the first lap is absolute chaos. You'll see that. You'll see that.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I won't be involved in it. My top speed's somewhere between 152 and 155. On a really good lap, I'll be doing 155 and a hit brake, which is just inside the somewhere between the 175 metre mark.
First race over.
Yeah, we're pretty disappointed we come fourth instead of second, but I got knocked around a little bit in that one, and there was a couple out of control in front of me and then another one, and I left the circuit a couple of times, but we still managed to come home fourth. So
There was There was a bit of bumping.
Yes,
there was a bit of sliding off.
Yeah, a little bit of sliding.
A couple of people came off a couple of times, but I think coming out of that mess was good.
I actually come out better than I expected, to be honest.
Hey, second warning. Second warning, sorry sir.
How did you do?
Not too bad, I stayed with them. Don't have the power to overtake them, but yeah.
And you missed all the mess
Somehow.
at the start?
Yeah.
You got out of all of that?
Yeah, that's what you try to do, dodge it all and then make places where you can.
Well done, cool down and enjoy your ice cream.
Yeah, we'll do, cheers.
You're not supposed to be video.
The ice cream does seem to be a bit of a popular choice right now. How'd you do?
Well, we come third. Where do we start? 6th, I think, was the position on the grid.
That's a good...
That's not bad in 6 laps. That was.
Yeah, you made up some positions there.
I'm happy with that result. Yeah.
This is a cracking day out here at Winton. If you've never come to the Super Truck racing, you need to look it up and pick a date, because this is a blinding day out. These boys really do race. I'm not sure if we've caught this on any of the videos, but these radiators have like a sprinkler system set up on them. So when you come in, you see water gushing all the way down and underneath the truck. But it's just purely there to keep them cool, because normally they're just bumbling up and down the road. And then today, they are thrashing it around the track. Of course, even my old 356 and the 930 get a little bit warm, but these things are getting hot. The turbo's slightly bigger than the 930. You'd almost say this is almost like a semi-contact sport as well.
Hi, I'm Bobby. We're here at Winton Motor Raceway for the final round of the Australian Super Truck Nationals.
How's the race series going?
Yeah, it's been really good. This is our final round, like I said. It looks like Stephen Zammett's going to take the championship out once again, which I think it's a record 7th time.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so he's, yeah.
Right up there with Hamilton then, I guess.
Yeah, well, Lewis Hamilton. Rodney Crick is a 6-time champion, and yeah, Stephen's going to exceed that after this weekend, I'd say.
There's a bit of nudging and bumping.
There's always a bit of biff and barge with trucks. It's been going since, I think it's 1988 at its inception. Yeah, at Calder Park Raceway. It's been going ever since, and we've actually got one driver here that's been there every year.
Wow.
Yeah, so...
And you've got a great turnout. Winton's great track.
Oh, it's an awesome track. It really suits the trucks too.
Yeah, so not too many straights, plenty of
short
turns.
Circuit, yeah, because on the big tracks we've got to be limited to 160 k's an hour. So, and here we're just nudging that now. So
yeah, because that's quick.
Oh, it's quick
like that.
When you're in a almost 6-ton truck, between 5.5 and 6, most of them are. That's quick.
Now this truck's had a few problems all day. I think it blew a turbo, and these guys are trying to get it ready maybe for the last race of the day. They've swapped the turbo, and these lads have done an enormous amount of work. As always, probably pulling it apart is a lot easier than putting it back together.